Alright, alright, alright. After a one-day hiatus, let's get back on the daily train, shall we? Well, I actually did play the daily, I just didn't record it. That's my darkest secret right there. Yeah, I was out delivering pizzas and such, making some cash. Getting that good income stimulus. No, sir! Getting a great head start on this daily. So, what's the deal with taking one hit immediately on Basement 1? And then having a relatively successful daily? Is this a thing that's going to... Is this going to be a joke? Am I going to be the jokester? Is that going to be my joke? Not the biggest fan of that proposition. Excuse me. Get out here. Face your fate. This bad boy is double HP. There we go. I will dispatch these spiders. Retrovision Phase 2. We're almost in the clear. Alright, that's a good room. More like that. Check out these here items, too. That's what Isaac is all about, getting those cool synergies. Because at the moment we are just a small, naked, crying child. I'll let you guys get your laughs in, but beyond this point, there will be no more bad damage. I guarantee it. Okay, there's only one more place the other room can be. Oh, how long can this go? Look at all these tinted rocks that I cannot access. It's probably better this way anyways, because I'm going to want to resurrect on the next floor. Infestacion, wouldn't that have been nice when I took those 2 hits? 3! Count them! 3 tinted rocks. All beyond our tiny little fingers. You will not suck me into your hole. These, you know, this bouncing ball trinket, it's not half bad. I like the random rubber cement shots. Imagine something like Brimstone, you get the random bouncing beam. That could be a real deal changer. It's still pretty much RNG based, but really now? I refuse. What's the point of getting HP when I'm just going to destroy it immediately? You know? That was 3 rubber cements in a row. That is nuts. In the best possible way. Ooh! Now we're cooking with bombs. Look at that. Double trick shot. Absolutely splendid. Perhaps this is a secret room? No, that would not make any geological sense. That's the one right there. And we'll eradicate you and your neighborly mushrooms. So, Dr. Fetus. Oh, this item used to be quite the fun stuff back in the early Rebirth zone. It did not give you a little damage multiplier. It was pretty bad. So basically you're shooting these very unwieldy bombs that do maybe twice your tier damage. And it was not worth a dang thing back in that day. It was basically challenge mode. And I mean, it's not an easy thing nowadays either. You still have to get around these weird bombs. What could be in here? Do we have a treat? Oh, no thanks. Looks like you're stuck, mate. Eat bomb. Might as well go to the boss right now and minimize our liability. Because we have no spirit hearts. Also, okay, I thought that guy was going to be a threat, but not yet. So here's the deal, we can get Abaddon. I don't want to. It'll give us so much HP. And I have to kill this giant angel statue? No thanks. That's not gonna hit him. That's not gonna reach. Come on, buddy. Nice baby you spawned there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to him. Alright, that makes 3 hits, alright? I'm still keeping tally. I am still self-deprecatively keeping tally of every single misplay in the game. Now here's how we do this properly. There we go. Now we have no HP. And now we can kill ourselves, because that pajama is available for us. And that pajama there will give us 4 soul hearts. You! Using your jumping animation as invincibility. Clever individual. So of course the floor in which we have Dr. Fetus will not provide us with tinted rocks. This is all too prevalent in these kinds of freaking dailies. How nonsensical. Ooh! Well, we can't use rubber cement at all anymore. So this is certainly an upgrade. I mean, when this thing spawns poisonous flies, not really necessary. Alright, lads. Just get out of here. You don't need to circle me ominously like this. Okay. So here's where we kill ourselves. Almost there. Now the trick here is to kill ourselves with the curse room door, because there is no damage penalty incurred. Pretty clever, huh? Otherwise we'd be in a little bit of a dire spot. Grab these, get the heck out. No longer do we have -1 luck. Very, very reassuring. Oh, Infestation provided us with oh so many flies. That's very nice. What's in the sack? Swickety swack. We're about to find out. The tower. Nothing extraordinary in there. The keys are nice. There's nothing quite like the satisfying crunch of eliminating the mushrooms. Love the crunch. Thank you, flies, for being so reactionary. That's not a secret room? Suppose not. When you look at it a little bit, with a little bit more contextual knowledge of the map around. God, that was nerve-wracking. When you don't have any way to deal with those homing bombs reliably, you're basically at their complete mercy. Good thing we got the speed upgrade from the respawn. That was the best bomb. There is no doubt about this. You, sir, are being killed. That's a rather clandestine secret room. Because that room that we just came from, it has doors basically surrounding it, so it could have been... A lot of the times there's just nothing. What am I trying to say here? Okay, so you know how some rooms are like very visibly T-shaped? It's like, yeah, there's supposed to be 3 doors here, but there's only 2. That means there's probably a secret room. And that's the kind of same knowledge here, but in reverse. Because this room, it's fit for 4 doors, but only 2 are occupied. So the chance of there being a secret room there is a little bit less. But also, I might just be a freaking stupid baby. So just don't listen to that. I'm just freaking overthinking this. Oh, okay. You... Okay, mushroom has been removed. Now we have free reign. I keep forgetting these bombs can go over gaps. It makes total sense. From a gameplay standpoint. From a physical standpoint, not so much. Splat! Splort! Slop! Slime! What meal can one possibly make of a slop and a slime? Ooh! What's this? We can take 2 of these, because we have 2 HP. So there's this, and there's this, and it's exactly as expected. Did something happen on the last room? I wasn't looking at the screen. I was not participating in the video game. There was nothing detrimental going on back there, was there? Nothing that could possibly add some damage penalty to my score? No, of course not. That would be just silly. Well, see, I make only the best plays. The greatest. Oh, like that second secret room there? That's the good stuff. Certainly nothing could have happened that would give us, for instance, 5 hits worth of damage penalty? No, absolutely not. This boy here. He's very generous with his damage. Okay. That would have dealt an entire heart of damage, should it have touched me. Hey, how come you suck everything except my own bombs? That's extremely rude. Equal suction rights, okay? Been campaigning for those for years. Everything should get sucked equally. Programmers of the game don't seem to adhere to that logic. And that's what change is all about. So, I haven't discussed this at all, but this is a daily that only goes to the mom's foot. Can't go too ham on that boy. Oh my goodness, they all lived. Never do that. Alright, lads. Oh! That sure was a little clenchy, wasn't it? Yeah. I will dispatch of you. Lazarus's rags? Are you heckin' kidding me? Absolutely not. I already have 9 lives for this. I would like to take both of these trinkets simultaneously. Probably not going to happen. But they would synergize very nicely. Because this fishtail here gives you double the flies. And that spawns a single fly per room. Friends till the end also gets doubled. Excellent. Be gone to you, and to you, and to you. You're not allowed to dodge my bombs. What? Oh, I dodged directly into that one? If you insist. If you insist. So obviously Diplopia here is something that could be potentially very tasty. Also, we're gonna want even more money than this. So I'm counting on using Coin Sack to give me that money. Are these the same champions? Obviously. Just Didn't seem that be the case. Ooh, there we go. Finally a luck upgrade. And we could... This would probably be a smart idea, to be honest. Let's go. We'll take this for now. We will take one of these. We will take another one of these. And now we're getting some pretty fat stacks here. I'll take this back. I will grab this. Probably want to go back, find a secret room. We have some time. Barely. It is caves too. Where would the second secret room be? Down here, perhaps? More like the regular secret room. Yup. You can be exploded. No one shall miss the keeper who is already dead. He was going to be forever alone down there. Hey, did I just avoid everyone with that? Those boys dodged my bombs? Okay, I have the Fool card. This is good. We can take this to Boss Rush, and we can use it to get the heck out of Boss Rush. So, without further ado, let's get a move on. Nice. Score in that regard. Where did I get Spooky Tears? Nowhere. So why do I have Spooky Tears, It's Piercing Tears. Oh no. So, in hindsight, Death's Touch, horrible, horrible idea. Never do that. Oh, I forgot that. Oh man, Piercing Tears. My bombs just phase through enemies. Oh, it's abominable. Get it? Get it? Abominable. It's a pun. You know, forget it. If you can't appreciate my humor, then. God, for real though. Just have to adapt my playstyle to incorporate this. Come on, boys. Gotta master the art of backing up while firing your bomb so that the bomb moves extremely slowly. It's that simple. See? Score. Knocking them down like pins in the alley. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. There it is. Well, that was a pretty much pointless room, but we got points, so it's not literally pointless. But it is purposeless. Oh, this! Huh. You dare try to... They didn't even go for it. I sure do love these freaking... RNG boys. Oh, man. 7 hits of damage. Yep, still count. Still counting. I should be a freaking damage accountant. That's me. Be deceased, please. Thank you. You too, thanks. Me too, thanks. No, not me, please. Spare me. Agreed, you are going down. Thank you for the bountiful cash load. If you boys could stop hopping anywhere near me, I'd appreciate that. Are there any more of your kind around here, sir? I do miss not having piercing shots. It might have been worth it for the damage increase, though. Might be worth it. Ooh! Maybe we can break as a game, perhaps? These things also destroy an entire heart? At this point, I'm not keeping track. This is pretty silly. This is going to get us nowhere. Sure, there's theoretically 13,000 points to be gained from doing that. But the time penalty would make that even less than 13,000, so I just don't wanna. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to do it, nobody wants to see it. Doesn't make for good fun. Even the top freaking daily leaderboards people whine all the time. It must not be good for mental integrity to just be freaking blasting off with your points, looking desperately for a seam every day. I don't mean to offend. I'm just saying. Actually, as a matter of fact, it's quite impressive having that much patience. Not something I usually would consider possible to myself. There are dailies that I do break, and those ones involve Blank Card-Era, the easiest feasible method of breaking the game, and the most lucrative. If I don't find that with extreme ease, I don't even attempt a breaking run. It's that simple. This is Depths 1. I guess I'll just die. Yeah, so where did the time go? Just having so much fun chatting with you guys. Isn't that splendid? Well, now we can still hopefully find some AWAS runes to D1 the heck out of, maybe, hopefully. Oh, so, now that's out of the big picture. Let's fully explore. Missing boss rush on a Mom's Foot daily is actually a criminal offense. We will check the shop. We will obtain Mama Mega. Sadly, our bombs are not big enough to constitute a Mama Mega. Whew, guess I'll die. I'm not entering that last room, certainly. Let's just get out of here with our dignity ever so slightly intact. Looks like we won't be needing that Fool card, eh, Luigi? Actually, we will. I still want to do the mom fight. So here's a little reminder of myself through myself. This is probably the third time now that I've said this, but you gotta go fast, man. It's not even a contest. Actually, it is extremely a contest. You just need to go quick. There's no debate. Awesome. There's Greetus. General freaking Greetus, be gone. I wish the D1 could double pedestals, but no, that would be extremely overpowered. I would be fine with that myself, but it's the game developers are not inclined to add something of that magnitude. Please do not shoot your homing balls in my direction. It's been said many times before, but the urgency is no less potent. You should not be shooting homing balls at me. Or at anyone, for that matter. Please be melted on my creep. Excellent. Actually, the best possible thing to result. Oh good, that wasn't my creep. Excellent. He's a very silly boy and he's hemorrhaging points. Fun place to be. I'm using tilt controls. Oh look, bomb sack. How quaint. Apparently I'm gonna need it. please, no, never do this. Never, never. Stop hopping. No jumping into my vicinity. No breathing. I'm addicted to bad damage. Oh wow, that's the second secret room. Fancy that. Clearly the boss is in that general area. Does this boy have anything tasty for us? I can assure it. The question is, which will it be? The butterbean? No. It's an actual HP upgrade. Very nice. Just what I needed! Do you guys want to hear more Mario voices? I got plenty of that. Hello! For instance. What else does Mario say? Yahoo! That's another one. This is not a Mario game though, so I don't think it's particularly relevant. Also, it's probably causing some severe sound imbalance. Mario is a loud man. He's basically just exclaims everything in the loudest possible way. His decibels are beyond our fathoming. Stop this. Thank you. Eat my bombs, please. He doesn't actually suck up the bombs, like someone such as Bighorn, but still. The saying still stands. Eat bomb. Eat pant. As said by famous Bart Simp. AKA El Barto. Awas, Perthro, Awas. Would you look at that? How do we do this then? Is there anything in that room? No. So we drop this boy. We drop this boy. We grab this. We D1 the mother frickers. And we, I don't know, we could also try this. We have 6 of them, that's extreme overkill. We have a Perthro available for apparently our item room. I totally forgot what's inside. Right, my bombs will kill the demon beggar. Okay. Okay. So those AWASs I'm extremely thankful for. It will put me ahead of the boys that got stuck at boss rush, if anyone. Well, we still want our teleport card, don't we? Absolutely. Grab the Fool, which is somewhere. Somewhere being not in here. These are all my AWAS. Fool must be way down there. So with these AWAS, we can descend all the way to Sheol. We can be very happy about that. The tower. No thanks, not what I'm looking for. There's my Fool. He may be a fool, but he's my fool. Ah, que romantico! Ha ha ha! Sir, please. Cease squishing. Why do they make squishing noises? Aren't these guys supposed to be like dried out heads? Never did understand that. Alright, we have our fool. Let's go. Kablooey. These are some really long floors for normal mode, I have to say, so props to anyone that actually made it to boss rush. Me, I took my sweet time seeing impending doom. Okay, just drag that tier all the way across the room. Excellent. Okay, packed. And get our tears back from all that Death's Touch nonsense. And Leviathan. Awesome. take our Polaroid, that could be pretty valuable. Until we find some HP, perhaps. So now we have flight. Snag these. Spam the AWAs. Spam the ever-loving heck out of these. Here's a seam. Here's 5 of them to be precise. Don't accidentally touch one, okay? Bring this with you, get the heck out. So I'm not gonna pretend that I picked the D1 out of my own ingenuity, no. I checked the subreddit, because I'm a shameless little boy. And yeah, that's certainly the seam. So we will AWAS here. Excellent. Right. There were 2 bombs. Thanks for that. Really needed that little bit of damage to kind of, you know, put a damper on any nice mood that was going on there. Please. Also, where did I get all these flies from? I don't think I took that much damage. Yeesh. What's the biggerino dealerino? Neighborlino? You're dead? Oh, he is not dead. Sorry. Asplode. Don't worry, there's no hush for us to miss. Thank freaking heck. God. Such poor performance. We will keep exploring. Hey, how did you... What? Pardon me. Thank you for exploding at last. God, I don't like the freaking invulnerability frames that you have there, good sir. No one should have access to that much power. Except me, with my Book of Shadows that I had for a little while there. Thank you, Bombsack, for not giving me a troll bomb. Yet. Also, Chub can't eat the bombs because they simply don't have a hitbox for anymore. That's pretty nice. It's a great bonus for having these beautiful piercing bombs. Dealing with this thing is nightmarish. Please, sir! Yeah, we are deep into the double digits now. I don't even know where to begin. Yeah. Deep in there. I'm unfazed. This will not affect my performance in any way, shape, or form. I have a purely professional relationship with my bad damage. If you could please stop teleporting at random. It's actually the greatest way to circumvent my attempt to cheese you. Oh, this is impossible. I would just like to clear the room, thanks. Hey, can I call the Nicholas hotline, please? That's a impossible situation. Listen up, buckaroo. Your mindless shambling shall be stopped by my bombs. Look at these rooms. What's with all the big rooms? Okay, am I safe here? No, I'm not. Obviously not. Huh. How silly of me to assume as such. When my own bombs do not go through the wall. Well, they kind of do. Pretty strange. Nope. Hey, why have you done this? The size of my fly army is directly proportional to how angry I am at any given moment. I feel rage in this womb tonight. Actually, I'm down to 1 fly. I'm pretty cooled down. There's still 1 fly, though. Can't be underestimated. Alright, you know what? I'll take those. Absolutely no penalty for doing that. I mean that sincerely. Coins are just free points. Even when you have 99 of them, each one gives a small pickup bonus. That's how those boys break the game, pretty much. Hey, what exactly touched me there? Was that a bullet from the little nodule there? Little pustule? The real question here is not which teen amount of damage will I be at, but rather which multiple of 10. Thank you for eliminating my own Polaroid invulnerability. Okay, we have cleared this abominable floor. It is hard mode. You know what? That's why I missed Boss Rush. Yes, let's blame it on that. That's why those depths floors were so irredeemably long. Oh, Conquest, you little scouty baby. Adios. Oh, excellent. Hit me twice, buddy. And of course, I mean 4 times, because that's how damage penalty works. And even with that, dealing an entire heart of damage per shot, I only get the invincibility frames of a half-heart hit. Isn't that joyous? I'm sure elated by this freaking revelation. I don't even need 2 of these anymore. I'm done. That one's a crawl space, so it was actually worth it. You! Go! Now! Check this out. Be careful not to go directly to hell. Do not skip go. Skip. What am I saying? No. That's not the correct terminology. I haven't played Monopoly in so long, alright? Cut me some slack, please. I apologize profusely for my misnomeration. Is that a real word? I'm not sure. Piercing Dr. Fetus. Surprisingly enough, I've only taken damage directly through Dr. Fetus once, I think. So that's nice, at least. Oh, hello, Dip. Goodbye, Dip. Alright, double lust action. There we go. That's the good stuff. The virus. Nothing like a little infected blood injection to really get the blood flowing. Who knows what else is in that syringe? A little bit of HIV. It's bright red. Can't tell from the status screen, but it's bright red. That implies fresh blood, or so I have to assume. When I'm dodging, I should probably be looking directly at my character. Just some food for thought. So again, while piercing bombs have not directly hurt me, they are still quite the liability. Old Fistula here has done me at least 6 hits of damage through our various encounters in life. I do appreciate having flight, though I don't have to worry about touching spikes, for instance. Please, no flight. I'm offended by an enemy that chooses to touch the sky alongside me. This is my exclusive domain, do you understand? Fistula here, he was a real bully. But you, freaking faceless leech, don't even get me started. How do you function with that gaping hole in the front of your head? That would create an unnecessary amount of air resistance. Ooh! Not even one-hit KOing Pin. That's always nice to see. I killed him with my creep. Excellent. Thank you. That bomb somehow had the range to snag that heart around that wall. I'll go with Lucky Toe, sure. My intent is to never take damage again. The truth of the matter is, I will, but the flies that result, as I said, are directly proportional to my anger, so by replacing the fishtail with something a little less concentrated than flies, I'll be a lot less angry when I take damage in the future. That's how it works, right? I set the rules, I follow them. Simple as that. And this here is the classic room with double freaking undead bomb hands. At least they are dead. And I escaped unscathed. Emperor. That's pretty good. I can work my way back from wherever the correct exit is. Alright, Mom, with your freaking vaginal eyeballs. Eliminate. And be gone. Whoa! Sorry, I exploded my own bomb there. Not the most correct of maneuvers. At least I dodged it. Check out our final devil deal. Fantastic. Listen up, buckaroo. Oh, that's a fetus. Oh, that's a baseball. Back up to 7 HP. Congrats. You're almost there. Gotta finish the run with all 12 hearts intact. That right there is the ultimate goal. A nice way to make sure that the goals you set are followed through with is to set relatively modest goals, such as finishing the run with all 12 HP intact. Sounds a little impressive to the uninformed overseer. Overseer? I meant onlooker. I would hope an overseer would be fully informed of whatever they oversee. But yeah. Now that I have that goal established, I can work towards it, but hopefully not in too narrow of a fashion that I ignore every other good thing that could possibly be done, such as not take damage. But that's a key avenue to success when it comes to finishing the run with all 12 hearts. So, the two reinforce each other quite nicely. Thank you for being obliterated, and thanks to you as well. Going to go now. I wish you all very well. And this is our final destination, I have to assume. 26,000 points. Not ideal. Oh, this is the fun stuff right here. Excuse me. Contact damage? That's, not very good on our objective. Doesn't put us in very good standings for the 12 Heart Challenge. Speaking of gold, you know what's a good goal to have for the next daily run? Make Boss Rush. That's right. Or maybe they'll spoon feed us an Omega. Wouldn't that be splendid? Okay, double cage. Oh, man. Could feel the cheeks tighten there. Oh, you. Just don't, okay? Just don't. I'm certainly not a big fan of those ghosts, but at least they're not the teleporting freaking wizards. Also, another double cage room. This is Cage Champion though, so it doesn't count, technically. It's one of those champions that is just, here's 2 versions of the boss, each with half HP. Enjoy, buckaroo. Not a particularly fair kind of archetype, wouldn't you say? On paper, sure. But in practice, it's not directly proportional. They aren't multiplicative factors. You can't just expect an entire entity to be doubled with their HP halved and have the same effect on a man's soul as just one of the freaking entity in question. It's a lot easier to dispatch of one double HP challenging boss, or even easy boss. 2 Monstros? Nightmarish. To an extent. Yeah, even Monstro has the freaking double champion. Strangely enough, the game had the courtesy to make the Red Monster 2 variant not be doubled. He's just a little more agile. And yet they couldn't do the same for the cage. Frankly, I'm offended. Bop! Bop! Oh, they didn't die from it, huh? This is gonna be a fun Satan fight. We may find ourselves taking some hits of damage. It's acceptable because it's Satan, but still. I was just trying to dodge my foot. Hey, did I take another hit? Excuse me? Can I just specify that, I don't like this damage? Oh, thank you! You dropped a black card. He is the kindest man alive. All is forgiven. Helping me achieve my goal. Don't you even dare, Mr. Host. You're not welcome to this party. I mean, to be frank, you're the host of the party, so of course they're welcome. Yeah, get it? He's the host. I won't. I'll swear off on these jokes. These very obvious connections that anyone could make. Just kidding. You're gonna hear a lot of these from me in the future. No shame. That's me. Heh. You fell right into my trap. Now where in Tarnation is the secret room? Quadruple Steven. What a fancy little room this is, huh? You have been exploded. You're about to follow suit. Ha! Those boys died in tandem. Alright, you are the last man standing. I saw you try to spawn that troll bomb, Zach. Don't think I missed out on that. So, can anyone here, recount where that spider came from? I have to review the footage. Enhance. These homing bombs are pure and utter. They're an abomination. I've said this many times, but they're actually the worst. I gave them a chance. I tried not to blame all the bad things that have happened on this run on them. And actually, I still blame these ghosts because they're awful no matter how well equipped you are. But piercing bombs, you're certainly not helping. Well, where is our secret room? Over here? Down here? Stuck in the middle? Alright, there it is. Heh! A trapdoor from Sheol. Now that's quite the sight, isn't it? I don't know how much of a seam that is. So I'm sure everyone who's in Sheol is going to full and clear the floor before they try to exit their run. But it's not to say that this isn't a seam in some fashion. It's still possible for someone to completely ignore the secret room. I apologize in advance to those people. But then again, I'm in no position to have superiority considering I missed the boss rush. That's right, little old me took his time, as always. Alright, Fruit Maestro, I'll see you guys out of here. If you were to ever stop jumping. You have literally no HP, sir. Your boss HP bar is simply not rendering. How does that even happen from a game design perspective? It's not like he can have literally 0 HP, right? Okay, let's proceed. Into the all-top secret dank room. We have a full suite of pretty flies. Bombs are key. Completely meaningless. I'll come back for that. Oh no! Relax! Don't do. Thank you, virus. Spiders be gone. It's like something straight out of a cartoon. Spider be gone. Again, the virus completely sparing my existence. Okay, you did not have to put that spider there, though. I will survive. The game is just spoon-feeding me HP. Whether or not I'll make that 12 HP goal, actually... I think it's pretty obvious. We all know the answer here. What proportion of our goal will we reach? That now is the question. Thank you. Please keep hopping over my bombs. I oh so appreciate it. He took the reverse psychology. What a chump. Technically, those are called widows. Does that mean they're female? Huh. Deep questions. I don't like these boys in any way. There's nothing quite like being forced to dodge 10 Gorillion objects simultaneously. He's done it. It's pretty much impossible that I lose 4,000 points worth in damage penalty, right? I'd like to hope so. My estimate for this run is 7,000 points damage penalty, right? Sounds pretty good, right? And by pretty good, I mean pretty close to the correct amount. Obviously, it's not good in any way. Does this work with Dr. Fetus? Have I formed the utmost worst possible synergy with my bombs? I sure have. Scatter bombs works. I don't have... Like I was saying, I don't have Bomber Boy, which is the only way it could get any wackier than this. We are at a complete and total point equilibrium. Thank you, flies. Okay, thank you very much. If I had not taken damage in the past, I would have taken damage there. Really makes you think. Oh, goodness. Where have you gone? He had Fear Shot. Alright. Thank you for just completely overarching yourself. We're losing points steadily. I'd really like to make back the difference. I think 7,000 might be a little too conservative. Let's be more in the ballpark of 8. Some fun games for the optimistic spirit. This room, classic stuff. Lamb... Excuse me? How are those still lingering? Wow. We're losing approximately 200 points per room, so the faster we find the boss, the frickin' better. Oh yeah, good one. Ah, leprosy. Obviously leprosy is good in our situation, but there's not really any Bullet Hill Bullet Hill? There's a new king of the hill nowadays. His name, Bullet Hill. Trying to dodge the traces of my own bombs, not the most fun thing. Especially when these bones are assaulting you from every imaginable direction. Every impossible direction, too. Fourth dimensional skeletons. You know, this game really could use some fourth dimensional skeletons. Can you hear a tinge of resentment in my voice? Hopefully. Probably the greatest feeling I'm experiencing right now. If I don't die against the lamb, I'll consider this a victory. How have I managed to explore every room up to the lamb? This is nutso. This is de facto wacky. De jure wacky. Alright, Camillo Sr. Jr., sorry. Camillo Sr., what would that be? Probably the worst imaginable boss fight. There is no boss in the game that shoots lasers at you. Yet. Oh, one makes me larger. Great. Health up is actually invaluable, thank you. Power Pill, functionally useless. I mean, you can do a little bit of damage. I'd rather take advantage of this here strength, you know? Okay. Don't forget you have scatter bombs. Don't let the scatter bomb that actually homes directly onto your own position bother you, alright? They're just trying to do their job. What's that you say? It's suspiciously menacing? Give him a chance, alright? Aha, got him. The scatter bombs are pretty nice when it comes to consumables via glitter bombs. So we could sit around and we could blast bombs around incessantly to try to farm up some extra points, to try to alleviate for the assorted mistakes that have been made. Okay. Looks like I just threw those bombs ever so slightly too early. I'd like to create some more consumables, please. Thanks in advance. A very dangerous maneuver. But not without a cause. Thank you for whatever the heck these are. Tiny amount of points. We're still at 29,700. Will we escape the rut? Doubt. Now what on earth is this? Berkano. Yera with hearts. Please, sir. Please, sir. Pardon the small interruption. Oh, this is pure focus zone energy hour. Please, send me your prayers. Stop sending me your prayers. I've grown too strong and I'm breaking out of the hospital. Honestly, the Lamb, you've been kinda outclassed by Krampus. Everyone knows that pattern now. So let's suck it up. Let's retrieve our result. This is a good result!